He went so frank without my involvement to say that if I were his girlfriend, he would have spanked me.
Don't you want to be my school teacher?
I'm really not qualified. I work for the IRS.
Hey hot people, this is 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗛𝗘𝗏 and I'm back with new mistakes that you guys usually make while texting to someone you're trying to get to know or even hoping to date in future. Well, let's get started. So, back in 2017 when I was young, broke and depressed, I thought of joining some online chat groups. And well, I joined one of those famous chat groups those days, and I found some cool gay friends there.
Oh yeah!
And time passed. Unlike everyone else, I got dogged with responsibility. And somehow I lost contact with them. But later this year, when I thought of getting back to the group to have some me time, I figured out that I'm a little too late, like 4 years and 3 months. Because the app has closed the chat group already and it's just a dating app with a lot of strange people on it trying to get their pants off. Well, we're not going to talk about that right now. Okay. As I was scrolling, I started getting a lot of DMs already, and among those strange people, one found my profile much sexier than others. So he thought of stalking my profile out of blues, and he googled my name cause it's kinda unique. Like how many of them got to call themselves 𝗧𝗛𝗪𝗏? Let's Google it. Well, you don't believe me? I will let you see with your own eyes, cause to see is to believe, I guess. Already told ya. Well, continuing forward, the dude found my messenger and he directed me on the messenger. And as the truth lies, the dudes could not stop themselves by asking, "What are you looking for here?" As if they know.
I need to be spanked now!
Well, I shared my breakup story, how I'm trying to find my lost friends, and eventually the conversation turned out into introducing our work. And as today's lady, I like to stay busy cashing out my checks. I didn't got to reply him a lot frequently, so he tried to trick me by offering me a work opportunity for his friend's firm. So for the professional purpose, I shared my number, and as soon as he received my number, I received a message on my WhatsApp the next moment, like literally the next moment. And I was thinking as if he was the grandson of Lightning McQueen. He kept bringing up topics, avoiding completely the purpose that we connected for the work purpose. And he got comfortable enough to call me babes. I don't know what plural form has to do here, but calling babe is inappropriate and cringy. Cause these words should be reserved for the girl you are already in love with. If you keep passing them to every girl who replies to you, the value of these words decreases and it becomes so easy to get you to call it. Hence, worthless.
If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Even after I kept showing little no interest in staying connected with this dude, he kept texting me good morning, good night, good afternoon, in hopes. Well, Tell me quick what you're learning here. Right, don't overdo to an already unreplied message. This proves nothing to do better and that you are desperately chasing the girl with real no purpose. It's really unattractive and unworthy. And one more thing I need to point out here that all the big YouTubers like Alpha Male has mentioned over and over again, but we keep ignoring. But it's really important and that we all are habitual of texting GM, GN, WD. What do you do?
One eternity later.
WYD, that's WYD. With little no surprise, one day I texted one of my colleagues who was new to our team, and I texted him good morning to report the previous work. He replies, good morning, and the conversation started, and then he asked me, did you had BKF? I said, BKF? He replies, breakfast, and I was like, oh. BKF. For a minute I was in my parallel world. Well, the third point is you should avoid texting in shortcuts. This shows you have little no interest, or you are in hurry, or you have no time to reply this person. Doesn't matter if you're really busy, just text them whenever you get time. There is no hurry. No train is rushing, no plane is flying. You are not going to miss anything. At least it's not the end of the world. If you're speaking in English, you should go for full-fledged English. If your English is not that really fluent, there's no harm speaking in your native language. We all should love our native language. For me, English is kind of my native language. We all should really love our native language. You have learned a lot of things. Even you have started talking with your parents, whoever the first person you talk to in your native language. I'm pretty sure you all have talked in your native language, and we all should honor that. English is quite international kind of language, but that's fine. You don't need to do it. It's not mandatory. Well, moving forward, as I continued to ignore him, and after months of few random texts, he asked me to please reply to why I'm not showing interest. To which I replied, how I'm already pissed, how he tried to get my number falsely, and as a wise person, I'm trying to stick to my morals and ignoring him. After this, he started texting me even more. And he went so frank without my involvement to say that if I were his girlfriend, he would have spanked me for not replying. It's like someone asks you out for a date and he says, if you refuse, he gonna spank your hard juicy giggling cheeks. Well, I'm pretty sure you already know what's gonna be our next point. And the third point is, don't request for replying. At this point, you're just begging for reply. And even if she does, it's gonna be much more like she felt pity on you than felt attractiveness. Most you can get you another text left unseen. And the fourth point that you were waiting for to get explained, bingo. You can't just say inappropriate stuff to girls who are already not frank with you. It's just gonna creep them away. So stop. It's just so unattractive. So when I gave an hour and a half of a lecture, he realized and apologized for saying inappropriate stuff. Well, that's a good thing that you realized. But as we here to speech our stuff, you should know the fifth point is, don't regret. First of all, don't say stuff that you are going to regret ever. For example, one of my friends shared stuff about her boyfriend, and as a good friend, I called her boyfriend stupid, knowing that she would star morph. And she actually did. But did I regret it? No need to be sorry. If you like risking your game, do it with brute confidence. And once you said something, don't back off. spank her and she retaliates. That's fine, don't spank her, but that doesn't mean you don't want to spank anymore. Don't just go and say sorry, oh, I'm sorry for wanting to spank you, the poor virgin me. Don't. And in the conclusion of this video, they say bad boys win. They win because they're taking confidence. If you like to be the good guy, be sure to follow the rules.
When we arrive, I need you to watch the perimeter. I'm gonna enter the facility and take down the target. Watch the room.
I don't remember if I ever regretted saying something to someone except my partner. Well, when you get into a relationship, you expect stuff and that makes you do a lot of unexpected stuff, and expectations are enemies. So that's all for today, guys. I will see you soon with more informatively entertaining content in our next videos. Till then, see you on the other side.